They went and gave it fire breath. Everybody's going to expect Luxoar now. Everyone's like, Luxoar was S tier, best Loomian in the game ever, pretended it couldn't hit plant types. But like now they've given it fire breath and people are going to use it. Wow, I don't know how to feel about this right now. I don't know. So I guess I'll just kind of go over a set for it then. Because whoop whoop. Welcome to the channel here. I am WarmConnell007. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new, please do hit the sub button. And guys, if you love the Sunrat, hit the like button right now. Do that beautiful stuff. We're going to go over it here today. So first of all, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Luxoar. Clearly the best Loomian in the game. People are going to expect this now, so I'm like, oh, I'm a bit gutted. They're gonna expect this Loomian now, which is a bit of a sad scenario. So going over Luxoar, basically we ran previously the confidence set on ability, the normal ability on it. We're now running secret ability. Again, we're running very nimble. The reason why we run very nimble is to outspeed a load of Loomians. I mean, so we outspeed Metronep. If it's nimble, outspeed nimble Tata, outspeed nimble Garbantis, outspeed nimble Vesperatu, and basically we'll clap a lot of them. We're running with Real because we don't really use melee attack, and we use Tender because, to be honest with you, if anybody touches this thing, you're usually dead, to be honest with you. What we're going to do on the TPs, just a straightforward set, bit of investment in speed, range attack, the rest in health. To get this up to 250 energy, guys, you need to put over 100 TPs in it. It's not worthwhile. So I'm going to run cuffs. I'm going to see how we get on with power cuffs here because it now has a new move. So guys, it actually now gets access to fire breath. You have to get it through the MMs and Battle Colosseum. If you do not have it there, it costs 100 CP to buy it. You cannot rally this one. It has to be bought for the MMs. Running secret ability, which is Illuminate, so make sure typeless attacks now light type, which is obviously why we're running Rage and Howl. Luminous Roar is really important for the set because if you go against Metronet as an example and you use Rage and Howl or Fire Breath, Metronet's just going to take it and it's going to use it's just going to use Dark Surge and you're dead. Basically, if you use Luminous Roar, it basically prevents the user from using dark type moves for 2 turns. I was really torn up about what you could do because usually on my last set I would run Scapegoat instead of Fire Breath. I would often Scapegoat, Dice Burst, Luminous Roar and just sweep. That was the plan, okay? Didn't always work, but that was the plan. So now it's one of those ones you could potentially run Stretch on this. You could run Luminous Roar. You could run Gamma Pulse on it. I think Luminous Roar is really important, and the Rage and Howl is going to be your hardest hitting move. So without a doubt, it is definitely worthwhile using. Just to kind of go over a few things, guys. If you don't know anything about Luxoar, it's ×2 weak to dark, ×2 the metal. It resists fire, so like if you can see a fire breath coming in, throw it out. Same with light and ancient, and it's immune to spirit type attacks, so it does have its pluses on it as well. So definitely worthwhile. How can we get this thing used in the best way possible? Well, let's see. One thing worth noting, nimble Arpeago outspeeds very nimble. So there's nimble Ferroglyph, nimble Duskit, Avatros, Dorogo, Hunter. They all outspeed this bad boy, so it's worth noting that, okay? Excuse me. So let's go, let's see if we can pick up a battle here. We're going to try it with Cuffs with a Fire Breath. Now it means we can actually hit, the secret ability can actually now hit grass types. Let's put it that way. So, no, you're too low. So let's see if we can pick up a battle. Anybody over kind of 39. Excuse me. So let's actually swap this about so people don't realize that we're going to use Tata. Here's somebody sent me one. Dark Wolf. Okay, we'll go battle him. See how we get on. Okay. So again, here. Oh, he's clearly hacking. He's got an alpha, but it's unlikely to be secret ability. So Mark we can hit, but it still tanks us, which is a pain. I think we can hold Lux back, or we can lead Lux. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave Cinema off. We're gonna hold Lux back for a while. You do beautifully in this phase. Tatab, you could actually play a part here. And do a bring to clips for an easy life. We'll bring our wee mate Himber. Okay, let's see how we get on here. Okay, he leads Farglyph. Suits me down to the ground. Cinemoth comes in. Who does he have for Cinemoth? I need to start like taking people's teams down. Just gonna stay in. I'm just gonna Fire Blast for the damage. We'll just get rid of him. Simple as that. I genuinely thought he would have swapped out there. I don't understand how we were faster on him though. Seer Knight, he's probably going to use Seer and Steel, I would assume, which hits Luxoar like a tank, to be honest with you. I'll just sit in and set up. Metronet comes in. Wouldn't fancy that. So we'll just remove Metronet from this equation. Pyrokinesis, you're not going to do too much. Okay, Metro gone. So I am trying to showcase Luxor, just in case you're wondering why I'm sweeping with Cinemoth. He brings his Luxor in, maybe quicker than me. I just have Feral Blast here, he's not going to be able to deal with damage. I don't even know if he's TP trained, because like at the moment this is just getting ridiculous. It's actually getting ridiculous. Duskit comes in. Might as well hit rest. Oh, he hits the Hypnotize on the Cinemoth. I feel like he's going to hit me hard here. How do we outspeed him? There's no way these are TP trained, like. No way. Cinemoth wakes up. Is the sweep on? I think the sweep's on. Are we about to sweep him with Cinemoth? I did say I wanted to kind of like showcase Luxor. I'm +2 already. I think it's only ready to go to +4. I think I need to get. Do I need to get to +6? I think I need to get to +6, don't I? He'll wake up and he'll hit me and get rid of Cinemoth. Go ahead, wake up. Get rid of me. Fire Slam. Okay. So here's the thing. If I bring Luxor in, the issue you have with Seer Knight is he resists you. So that wasn't the best battle to try and show you this. Not one bit. So let's just get rid of him. Okay. So we'll get on to the next battle. Should have just hit him. Just got greedy with Cinemoth. Should have just swept him. Okay. People just sending me invites here, left, right, and center. So let's try and get a few level 50s in here. As everybody sees my team and decides to bring counter teams in, left, right, and center. Okay, so let's see how we get on here against Right On Logan. Oh, Luxor's looking beautiful here for this. Like, yeah. Smashes his whole team. He can be a pain, but the rest of them, he can be a pain. But Luxor does big boy damage here, put it that way. Let's bring Best. You just in case. I really actually shouldn't bring you, but I'll bring you anyway. I'll bring you. Okay, let's see how we get on this time with Luxoar. Let's actually use it this time. Okay, Vesp comes in. We outspeed Vesp. And we know Luminous Roar does enough. We don't even need to do Raging Howl, which is fine. We should take him down in one shot. Beautiful. Yeah, clearly S tier. Everybody's going to use this now. I could have hit Fire Breath there, but there was really no point. Cephalops comes in. Wow. With Luminous Roar again, to prevent them from using Dark type moves, you could Rage and Howl in there, just for damage. So if he goes to Soul Drain, look, Blinding Light prevents Cephalops from using Dark moves. Cephalops cannot use his Dark type move. So again, we use Luminous Roar again. Like, even without... We avoided the attack. We avoided the attack. Oh no, oh no. Right, so we'll go again. Hit Luminous Roar. He's gonna swap into Jewel Tooth. Oh, it's gonna hit him like a house. Like a house! Energy management's the biggest issue with Luxoar. Biggest issue. I can hit him one more time here with Lux. With Falk, we could go to Fire Breath. Kind of do want to find out what sort of damage we could do with Fire Breath. Let's see. Check this out. So Falk. Don't think we'll do enough though, that's the thing. Yeah, we'll end up doing around about 30%. So we'll need to swap out. We'll go into... It's gonna Metal Blast me, like... Oh, let's send him off, take a hit. Slash. Mystery Toxins paralyzed him. Ah, fantastic. Free Magnify there. Goes for the Luster Loot. We'll go for a Fire Blast +2, even though he resists. Don't mind letting Cinemoth go down. Luxoar's done enough damage to his team as it is. It's fine, we'll just send Tap in. And Majutsu. Swaps out, goes into Phoenix. This should still do a good bit of damage. Good bit. I'd call that a good bit. But as you can see with Luxoar so far, like, even without Fire Breath, like, we know how good he is. You've seen me sweep of it, what, 1-2 times before. It is top class now. Now it has that access to it. If it comes up against something like Stratosaur, I'm just going to hit it harder. Just going to absolutely smash it. And this dude's left the game. Luxoar, it's making people quit games now. Smashing people left, right, and center here. Okay, let's see if we can pick another one. I think I might need to actually change. Hopefully that guy's too busy. Just seeing his masteries. This guy's mastery is like level 11. Just whack anybody and didn't even look at his team. Hopefully he's an alt account, but we already know he's not. So again, obviously we're going to hit game power. Stupid amounts. Absolutely stupid amounts. But the biggest thing was obviously for it to hit plant types. I'm going to Rage and Howl actually be my hardest hit move here in Arpeago. If this was Nimble, and because this guy has like level 11 mastery, I'm just not respecting him at all, and he's running chomp on it, which says everything. We'll just hit Luminous Roar just for a bit of energy management. So we're going to Luminous Roar again. So right now, you know, the fact that you can now hit plant types is pretty good. The only issue that really is there at the moment is the fact that with a lot of the plant types, they very on the bulky side. You know, if I think about Gastroke, it's going to be heavily ranged defensive. If I think about Malamurk, heavily ranged defensive. So it's good that from a point that Luxor can actually hit them now. You know, Tatab, you know, even without the secret ability, very nimble, would have still outsped. Still would have outsped it. Let's actually see what Rage and Howl does here. But again, this guy's probably not TP trained. Okay, Luxor hits it for a good whack and then takes a hit. Pestilence, wow. Pestilence in above. New meta. So that'll be Luxor down. But where it comes in good is like the likes of, you got things like Diborg. We can do a bit of damage to Diborg now. You've got things like Guardrone. Do a bit of damage to Guardrone, although those two both have good metal type moves that are going to do harm to you. Again, even with Stratosaur, like you can do a bit of damage. Just it's going to have to be pretty well chipped. Do you know what I mean? Pretty hard. Otherwise, do you know what I mean? You're going to struggle either way. So with Fire Breath going on to Luxor, does it make it broken? Not really. Counters wise, you got Arpeago's faster on it. Luminami and still coming on your hits easy enough. You got things like the Rogo, which is obviously going to be quicker than you. You've got things like these guys free. Okay, no. See if I can pick up a battle and actually send the request out. You can get some higher mastery. If not, we'll swap server. Because I want to see it in a more of a competitive battle. But the thing is with it, you know, the one thing that everybody was saying, like it's completely useless, completely pointless. It's now going to get quite a bit of usage now, which is the pain. Because now that people are going to actually realize it, they're going to actually understand what to swap in now. They're going to expect people to use Luxor. Whereas before you had the element of surprise where people just really didn't know what Luxor was actually bringing to the table. Now it's a point that they will know, because now it's got the Fire Breath MM. It'll get showcased left, right, and center across YouTube, no doubt. Let's see if we can grab another battle here and get Luxor used a wee bit better. Guy's just dancing around, mate. Okay, let's see if we can grab another battle here. There's a lot higher masteries in this server, which is a lot better. Means we'll probably get a higher standard of battle as well, which would be good. Okay. Let's see if we can get one here. Okay, let's go. Okay, 66 mastery. Hopefully we can have a bit of a decent battle here now. Oh no, didn't load in. Right, Lux. Can't do too much against Namore. We can deal with him. This outspeeds us. We can Fire Breath it, but we don't really want to take a hit. His whole team kind of like deals with Lux, to be honest with you. I'd expect them to leave with a Himber. So let's bring blocks there. We still need to bring you. You and arguably I might need to bring you this time. Okay, so let's see how we get on here. Lux completely, it really struggles. We can hit Protogon, but Protogon's going to outspeed us. We can't knock it out in one go. So as expected, Himber lead off. Okay, it's Snore Spores. Good thing about Snore Spores compared to Hypnotize is the fact that even if he brings in a Mind type, we can still potentially put it to sleep if it hits. If it hits. Come on. So we've lost this battle. Bring Vespin. Don't even know if he has what's sharpen here. I don't even know if he has can't even remember his team if it's the clips or not. Okay, so he puts Sezgul traps up, that's fine. Put the sharpen off. Let's slap down now. +1. Get the crit as well. Dust. Okay, Yeti's Wrath's gonna hurt. Okay, does it do about half. We'll go for the Shadow Sprint here, just to conserve energy. He's locked in anyway. He's got his traps up. Traps would have put us under pressure with Cinemoth. Obviously Cinemoth's gone now. I would expect them to bring in Your Soul now. Protogon. Okay. Gets its range attack increase. Great. I'm +1 here, and I know I'm going down anyway. I don't really want Crack to take any damage, so might as well just Shadow Sprint. +1. Just get a bit of chip and Protogon. We know we're going to be in trouble anyway. Metal Blast. Fine. And he gets a crit, so I have missed. I missed Snore Spores. I get a crit, he gets a crit. Good fun so far, eh? Right, I'm going to Odd Spatter here. Thunder Strike me at +1. It's gonna hurt. Okay, we got a speed down. I'm gonna rejuvenate now. Okay, so he's locked me into that, which is fine. Takes Protogon down. Could have Thunder Strike me. So he's locked me into Mud Spatter. Brings Nemoria in. I'm gonna bring. Lux can't do too much to Nemoria, that's the only thing. But I think he might just go and try and hypnotize me. So I'm gonna put Lux in, let him go to sleep, and then we'll swap into Himber. Okay, he's got the peace of mind. Don't think we do too much to Nemoria at all. We could hit it for 30%, which isn't going to do much one bit. Okay. I'm gonna crack a low up. Get rid of these Ice Skull traps. Air Blades. Don't do a good bit of damage to me. So that's Crackdown. On the Himber. Guess we just Ice Hammer from here. He goes for a peace of mind, so he's trying to get the +2. Nice hammer. Perfect. And we'll get the crit again. There's been 3 crits in this battle. This battle's been ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Gobademic comes in. Going to Yeti's Raft, don't we? Goes for a trip route. Do big boy damage. I love the animation. Hits us for about half. Get Gobademic down. Health ambulance doing its job there, getting us a bit of the health back. Garlash now comes in. Goes for a vicious snap. And takes Himber down. Now here's the thing with Garlash. So Luxor comes in. If Garlash is nimble, put it this way, if he's very nimble, he'll outspeed us. If he's nimble, he won't. Okay. His best move is to hit Vicious Snap on me. If I hit Luminous Roar, it means he can't Mega Chomp me if I'm faster. Okay, so if I hit Luminous Roar, hits him for about half, prevents him from using Dark type moves. Okay, which means he can't Mega Chomp there. Now what we do is we go for the Raging Howl for more damage. Like so. And boom. Luxor comes into it. That is, I cannot tell you the importance of Luminous Roar. It is absolutely massive. And there you go. That is exactly why you want to use Luminous Roar on the likes of Luxor. Just for that alone, to prevent the opponent from using Dark type moves. It is absolutely imperative. Okay, let's see if I can pick up another battle here. See if we can get using it again. But not once so far. We haven't picked up the opponents to pick up where we can actually use Fire Breath on Luxor. The thing is, with Fire Breath, people have been crying for it, but at the same time, you know, at what point does it do enough? You know what I mean? So Luxor can come in handy against these 3. More so these 2 probably. And him to an extent. What's he gonna lead off with? I would expect probably Metatoad. We'll lead off Cinemoth. We'll bring Luxor. Against this team, we definitely need Slapdown just to remove the item there. Actually, you're definitely needed then. Traps, does have traps. I would have preferred to bring him. We'll just have to work around it then and see how we get on. Setamars is an awkward one. It's good to see Wackalaka. Obviously, Wackalaka now has access to Thunderstrike. So again, probably for strat mainly. Okay, Wackalaka lead. Could go being a haste here. I don't want to give him the opportunity. So I'm just going to Fire Blast. If he swaps, we get Chip. Either way, we'll get Chip on him. That's the plan. Dasher comes in. Obviously, defensive priority. Okay, what we're going to do is Pharaoh Blast there. Doesn't do very much. We're going to put it to sleep. Snore Spores. Perfect, got him asleep this time. I could Magnify and start doing damage, but what we're going to do is we are going to try and slap down. If he stays in it, I want to slap down those. I want to slap down that drop of youth off him. Dasho's a pain, but I've got Cinemoth to work around it. got Himber to work around it. And we're going to kind of hold back Luxor. Okay, so he's probably thinking what he can do here. Is he going to sit in? Okay, I'm going to swap out. Going to Vesp. Okay, he's fast asleep. I want to try and get a slap down on it. If I can remove that drop of youth, that's going to be huge. If not, it's fine. I'll claim an item. The scene comes in, it's fine. I'll take an item off him. No problem. Oh, didn't seem to have an item. Guessing he's going to go for Battering Ram. I'm going to go back into Cinemoth here. Really surprised there was no item on that. Really surprised. Otherwise, that would have done a lot more damage. He's gonna Battering Ram here. I've went in the Cinemoth. Mystery Toxins. I'm happy enough to take a bit of chip. With a Scapegoat, right? Gonna Pharaoh Blast here then. Goes for the Geyser for the burn. Gonna Magnify. Fantasy obviously now has, by the way, access to Frostbeam, guys, if you don't know that. If he has Frostbeam, Cinemoth could be in a bit of a pickle. He swaps out. Back in the Odasho. I'll get the +2 here. He must be trying to get a return to sender on me. I'm going to rest. I'm going to take my energy back up. Cinemoth's huge for me in this battle. Absolutely huge. And then what we do is we rotate round into Himber. Again goes for a return to sender. I'm going to get my traps up. He'll probably rotate round into his Venticine again. So we know he's got Venticine, Odasho, Wakalaka so far. But I would have expected a couple of plays. I would expect a Battering Ram instead of him scapegoating, for example, a Venticine. Using his Cephalops. Okay, let's get our traps up. I'm gonna Vesperatu here. Hypnotize. Okay. Good news is he's not gonna Dark Surge me. Doesn't make sense. Or not Dark Surge, Soul Drain. He wouldn't Soul Drain a Vesperatu. Gonna hit Tsunami, or else he's gonna get his Ice Skull traps up. Do one of the two. What's he gonna do? Okay, swaps out into Revenine. If Revenine's very nimble, pretty certain does Rev outspeed us, does it? Yeah. Question is, do we take a chance? Or does he use his Dark Attack? I'm gonna crack a low as a safe bet. Fire breath doesn't do much, but swaps out. Back in the Odasho. Okay, traps are doing its job there. Crack a low. Back in the Himber. So we know he's got Cephalops now. And we know he's got Revenant. Let's try Pestilence. Fine. Absolutely fine by me. He's going to expect me to hit Ice Hammer here. I'm going to Yeti's Wrath. Expecting him to swap. If he stays in, I'm in trouble. And it makes it extremely, extremely hard for me. He needs to swap or I'm in trouble. He's bound to expect an Ice Hammer coming. Bound to. There's no way it's Sap Plant. Okay, swaps in who? Wakalaka. Icicle traps for Chip. Yeti's Wrath down to half, a critical hit. I'm locked in. I expect a half expected Revenant there. Yeti's Wrath again. Not going to do enough. Life Drain's going to hit us for big boy damage. Down to about half. Wake up. Okay. Now, I am faster on him, so there's no risk on me hitting Ice Hammer now. Worst case, he brings Revenant in, removes the Icicle traps. He doubled out last time when I brought Luxoar in. So, if he brings Revenant in, I bring Luxoar in, need a Fire Breath. Okay. Yep. Revenant comes in. Ice Hammer. Don't hit yourself. You were meant to get Chip on that Revenant for me. Okay. Into Lux. Okay, let's see. What's he thinking? Is the question. Lux comes in, eats a Fire Breath, it's fine. Now, his Revenant outspeeds me. Gonna rage and hard. If he's very nimble, he outspeeds me. The thing is, a lot of people aren't used to running Lux, so they don't know what's faster than what. Question is, does he swap out? I'm only playing this because he swapped out before. Although there's people in the chat, I'm just watching the chat here and they're all just telling him what to do. Okay, he swapped out. He brings in Odasho. Okay. Goes for defensive priority. He's about to hit me with return to sender here. That's the only pain though. Okay, who wants to eat a return to sender? I should be happy enough for that. Okay, and then we'll go back into Himber. Actually, I should have went them back in the Luxoar. He could just hit pestilence here. I'm expecting Saplops probably come in. Okay, stays in Sap Plant. Now, last time we did this, we hit Yeti's Wrath. Just gonna hit Ice Hammer this time. I could get traps up again. One thing that is happening is Odasho's energy is going down, 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 down. Ember's health amulet's going to carry it though. Stayed in this time. Odasho is near death. Try pestilence. Okay, so he's going to get a bit of health back. I need the Ice Hammer here again. If I can remove that Odasho, it just gives me a clean run at his team. Odasho's an absolute pain. Ice Hammer on who? Cephalops. Fine, I'm happy with the chip. What is it? Odasho should be in range now, which is good. The Vesperado again. I could let him go down there, and then Lux just come in and just do some work. Okay, now this is where we're going to Lux. Tsunami's gonna hurt. Okay, I'm gonna Luminous Roar here. That's gonna prevent Revenant from using any dark type attacks to me. It means that if Cephalops sits in, we're gonna stop it from using it. It could use Tsunami again. This is where Luminous Roar comes in really, really important. If Odasho comes in, it's fine, it's in range. Waka Laka comes in, it's not going to hit it, but then we've got Fire Breath now. So he needs to understand either way he's taking a hit, except for Waka Laka. Okay, just good play. So I Fire Breath him now. He could rotate now. He could rotate into Revenant. Odasho. Revenant. Okay. The Revenant obviously outspeeds me. So I'm just going to crackle away here. We'll get the combustible, just fine. Which makes me a +1. I now to he got in his team? I hit burn up again here actually. I'm gonna get the +2. That is where Crackaloa comes into it. So Lux has done enough. I could have swapped it about, but he obviously read the moves right. Fire Breath does come in good with Waka Laka, I guess, which you should probably see a bit more. Now it gets access to Thunderstrike, but again, just having access to Luminous Roar, it's Luxor's go-to, like. Let's see. What's he going to? Cephalops, fine. The burn up to get the +2. Fire Breath from here. Soul drains me. Takes off 60. His energy is just going to destroy him. Moving into that. Getting a +2 here at the moment. Soul drains, energy goes down. Then we'll get Luxor in for the rest. Get a Vespa wake up. Would make my life a lot easier. Perfect. He goes straight into Dasho here, doesn't he? Take the hit. Fine, we'll slap down either way actually. And just slap down twice. There's no point swapping. You could easily swap, just go into Cinemoth. Blast. Question is he gonna let this sit in? Or is he going to swap out? Still got Lux if I need to sack something off. Or if I can get it in and get a rest. Lux does big boy damage to his team. Fantasy comes in. Slap down. Not sharp edges either. Tried to scapegoat on me last time. I'm gonna sharpen. Now uses battering ram. Okay, so Cinemoth comes in. Okay. You should just go and do a Dasho. What's he bring in? Yep, more Dasho. Get the Snore Spores. Try and get Luxor in here and rest. And then if I can get Himber in and rest, that would be brilliant. Because one thing I do have is I've obviously got Crackaloa. Like, got Crackaloa to basically allow me to Gonna rotate around a few of these. Okay, one Himber here. Doesn't have enough energy. Yield. We'll get a rest here. Okay. Nice hammer from here. Surge, Odasho down. Trying to be Revenge Revenant. Its eyes should be lighting up like Christmas here. And that's where we throw Crackalo in. Ghostly Howl. Back to Himber. Mega Chomp. Getting nothing. Back to Crack. And what we do is we Mud Spatter from here. Now we've dropped the speed. That's all we needed. We'll just bring Luxoar in now for the rest. The Luminous Roar. Luxoar should just clean up from this range. Oh, there's obviously the speed drop. Oh, very good. Brings Whack-a-Lack in. Probably Whack-a-Lack. Last time I hit Fire Breath, didn't I? Might be enough. Might not. He brings Revenant in, it's still fine. Fire Breath, are we in range? We are. Luxoar actually used Fire Breath. Yes! It actually uses Fire Breath. Revenant's quicker than me here. Go on to him, burn, take a hit. Mega Chomp. Locking the hit. Might as well just lock in the Yeti's Wrath. Ghostly Howl. You had enough for a Ghostly Howl? Very good. Okay. Bring Lux back in. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, we got to send him off as well. I'll say Lux doesn't have enough for 2 hits to finish it off. He doesn't have enough energy, he's going for it, he's flailing. No, no! Ah! He nearly got me. He nearly got me. He nearly got me. And we'll get the crit. Of course we'll get the crit. Then send him off obviously comes in just for the end. Once he got Cephalops left. He's no energy. Yes! Don't let him flail. Don't flail. Oh, don't flail. Don't flail, Cephalops. No! No! Lev it. Lev it. Lev it. No! Erected. Erected. Oh no. But yeah, Luxoar is good fun, guys. It's definitely worth looking at it. Luminous Roar is great. That wee bit of fire breath comes in and gives it a good bit of coverage as well, which is pretty decent. Brings in this Fantasine then. We'll go for the Pharaoh Blaster. It should bring it home. Yeah, that's us. That was a good battle. So guys, as I said, Luxoar, it's looking pretty cool. Definitely worthwhile having a look at. I'm going to leave it off there. If you do enjoy the video, guys, and you haven't already, please hit the like. That stuff helps out. Whoop whoop. Keep it country. I will see you next time. Bye.